Hi, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Let's just continue our journey, shall we? Do I have anything to sell? I actually do. Well, let's do that then. What is this? Scroll of Blight? I have so many scrolls. I need to use them. I need to use them somehow. Find a way. Syrup of Bones, that's for Gale. Okay, those are all mine. Sell, 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 sell. Remember when this armor was the best in early access? And you had access to it since you started the game back then? When you had access to Lae'zel's inventory? Just like how you can do it now in 1.0?
How do you fare?
Good times. Now, if you're asking why I'm not doing this, that would also benefit me because normally, you know, there's Wallow's Eye. If you do this whole thing with him, that increases your charisma by 1 and reduces your intelligence by 1 as well. And that would be amazing. But I got spoiled on the item, so it's different condition. It gives you something else entirely. And since there are no traders in the camp, I am using Volo.
My friend! How do you fare?
So we can always sell some junk items that we don't need anymore. I think I kept these books for last lighting. We might get something interesting out of them. So okay, we have a lot of money now. Flesh to stone, yeah, whatever. Well, he isn't selling anything else. I can buy these. That's fine. You know what, I will even buy the small ones, because why not? Alright, let's go.
Light on my feet.
Sleeping time. No. We are going back to the Créche. So, we need to swap out Will, who also has some items which I need to sell. Lovely. Let's use some water. Right, Will.
Sharp as ever.
Good for you.
Lies before me.
Well met.
You gotta leave.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yeah, I will. You can join us back when we go back to Moonrise, okay? To find your father.
And just when things were warming up.
Goodbye. Now we need this another hard-hitting lady. This Y'llek and Lae'zel works amazing together. You have the ability to wreck some shit.
Greetings.
Hi. Join me.
It is done. Greeting. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, your hotbar is good. Same goes for Y'llek for now.
Never wanted the easy path.
Let's see. She has Helmet of Autonomy, Cape of the Red Prince, Adamantine Splint Armor, Boots of Speed, that thing. So, it's a nice weapon. Do we have a cape for you? Or anything? So many items. I swear, one day I will... Oh, we can sell that. One day I will sort these out. For each armor piece or something. Eventually. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Oh. Well, whatever. I don't know what this does. Nice. Okay, go to sleep. Stop wasting time. Let's go. We're moving forward. Perfect. Okay. We are ready to head out.
What's next?
Shadowheart. Well, let's just leave camp for now. Alright. Let me summon this annoying dog. Oh, she's still here. Okay. Buffing.
Let's move.
Restore bardic inspiration. So I can use one on Lae'zel. This card can attack with advantage. And I can use this. Recharge it back to 5 and I can equip back these boots. Right. That's it from me.
My faith protects me.
Shadowheart, you will use aid at 5th level. So now we have lots of HP. Then you can equip this amulet and restore that spell slot. Nice. Now, is there anything else that you could use? No, so we can keep that for later.
Hey ho.
Karlak, you're ready? Lae'zel.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's use Longstrider. It's an amazing spell. By being ritual.
Blackets will be done.
Let's go Wisdom. Okay, so we are expecting a big ass fight. So we will need elixirs. I need mage armor, which we don't have.
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart, you will be the one using Elixir of Heal Giant Strength. Karlak. You gotta go for psychic resistance against the Githyanki. Lae'zel. Dark vision. So we can remove your ring. Which means
Objective noted.
there, blind immunity. Okay, extra dark vision. Alright. I need my own character. Peter's focus. There. So now we are ready to venture forth. Up. Now we're ready to venture forth. Alright, going back to the Créche. Still need to find... hold on, but there's some Lathander stuff. Yeah. Find the blood of Lathander. Where did he find that?
With haste.
Let's go this way. I might forgot something. Which is fine. Yeah, we know about that. We found it somewhere here, right?
Let's see.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
Don't know where to go. We can look around here, but this one leads... What's up, Scratch?
Let's have a look.
I don't go there. Rusty longsword. Well, this is annoying. How are we supposed to find this? Is there anything there?
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Make a melee attack, please, so
Stand your ground!
to run
Keep
faster.
busy! Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lantern.
We found an interesting weapon, laser thingy, at the top of this place. There's nothing else on this side. Just death. Alright, go to the Créche then. So there's this path that leads to the Inquisitor. We down that part before, but it felt like it was bugged, so kinda ignored it. Now let's find the trader first. She is here, I believe. Let's check what she has to offer. Then we can move on.
Back for more?
Yes. It doesn't really have anything special anymore. It's annoying. At least you can buy this. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temporary hit points. Let's buy it. It's medium armor. Shadowheart can use it, but this one is good for Spirit Guardians. You can use it, but this one gives you acrobatics and +1 AC. And click heals. It's just way too good.
Go on then.
I'm gonna murder you all. Right. Well, gotta go. Yep.
The corpse does not respond.
Let's go.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the Créche.
You said it.
Do you think this Inquisitor person is really going to help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
All right. So let's do this in a way where we can keep Lae'zel in the party, okay?
esteemed guest. Please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Y'llek slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Y'llek ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Okay.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What does it do?
What business is that of yours? Suffice to say, my queen wants it. But know that you will have been instrumental in stopping the grand design. Hand it over.
Never.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand.
Oh, this is new, I think. Remember the Zaytisk? These Gith can't be trusted. Follow my lead, I'll choose the right path.
The Sathisk. I hate that you speak the truth.
There we go. This is the right path.
Choose. Your path is mine to follow.
We are keeping the artifact.
Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith!
Bring it on, bald guy.
Créche Y'llek, with me, to the death.
Alright, let's dance. Let's see. Legendary resistance, okay. Y'llek,
It's gonna feel good.
I spotted someone who can... You can easily destroy with ranged attacks as a barbarian. Okay, that was weak. How about this? Nice.
Easy.
In your face! And now I gold the boss. We can make it auto crit, but we don't have to. Y'llek use that, needs to save. We can try. Okay, still saved and parried. Dev? Let's see. Arden Jireza. You know what? No, we're buffing. Nice. Nice try. Fighter archers. Lae'zel?
You bow.
No, we will smite with the crits. Unlucky. You get a turn. Very dazed. Okay, let's confirm the kill.
No time
was time. Silenced. Whoa. Okay. Mind Steel Link. Being drained by Vargas. -2 AC, vulnerable to psychic damage. Arcane Synergy. Okay. Well. We have money. It's probably not the best chance. What we could do is actually try to hold you. Nice. So I just broke Hunter's Mark. It's alright because that was a bad thingy. Oh, we also have this thing. Well, your resistance. So that was a good call from me. Let's rage. Menacing attack. Alright.
So much for peace.
That's a miss. Worth a try. Let's use Counter Charm, just in case something goes wrong. Alright. Ah, saved. Damn it.
Taking position.
Then brand his soul. It's only for a stun. Take this. Goodbye. Okay, so that's the other one. Whoa! And that does damage. Double damage, that's why. Nice try. Have you guys seen Scratch? He's chilling somewhere. Bye. Right, Shadowheart. Can we hold you? We can! Well, well, well. Ha 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 ha! Let's go, girl. Even more damage. That's auto crit anyway. Another one. Great. Tav, this is the time when we use Searing Smite. Get wrecked.
Need to find a way forward. I will ascend.
You will? Maybe.
My path be true.
Hello. I said hello. You can earn one more turn. You know what? That's fine. 4 damage, why would I counterspell that?
I know what to do.
Let's go Shadowheart. Let's inflict pain.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
Oh boy. So she still shows up, huh?
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
Who are you exactly?
Who am I? I am Vlaakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, God Regent of the 6 Arms of Tunnarath! Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Shma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Arlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before him. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
Well, the hero who found your weapon.
Your utility is proven, but your heroism is yet to be witnessed. A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, the Astral Prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal.
Let's save just in case, okay? Because I still want to say this. Person inside protects me from the absolute.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skva! Do not defy my queen!
Ah, sure.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Can we go together?
You will not leave this room until it is done.
Okay.
Bana's in. Our each step with purpose. Place the artifact. Or do not. And feel my bite. could go for a good meal.
I always forget that silence is a freaking ritual spell.
Let's get going. Need to find a way forward.
Alright, let's earn some money. Ooh. Again, this Arcane Synergy stuff. This is nice for Eldritch Knight, I guess. Grilled miniatures, giant space hamster. Rip. Boo. Voss is a traitor?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Oh. Gloves of belly. Oh. A reverberation. Thunder, lightning, radiant. This could work. Okay, I know for a fact that we cannot go there to loot stuff, otherwise Lae'zel is gonna leave the party. You gain the benefits of a long rest. That's insane. Huh. Proficient in wisdom saving throws, or Githyanki gets +1 to all saving throws. Well, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. That's better. Goes to camp. Goes to camp. Goes to camp. On. All right.
These boots have seen everything. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Well, I hope that we can return here.
Have to keep
We can
going.
loot everything on some. Yeah, the stuff that's close.
Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic.
Yeah, I'm scared to loot those. Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. Add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Okay, so there are one more chest in that item. Let's quick save.
All right, time to skulk about.
Okay, so this side is safe to loot,
Breathe deep and move.
but the other one
Movement
is
over, then through.
not made perfect. So if you go somewhere here, you lose this red effect, and the game thinks that you left this area. And if you leave this area, Lae'zel is gonna bitch about that and attack you. That's what happened last time. And I also had the same bug when we had to go here. So let's quick save and see what happens now. But this time at least Lae'zel is in the party, not out.
Don't do it!
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.
It's open!
Your mind burns hot with excitement.
Okay, we are progressing. Ooh, I know this place. I saw a chest. Have you guys seen it? Did you guys saw it?
A
All right.
timeless
Oh.
space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
Astral gravity. Gravity on the astral plane is different than on Faerun. The affected entity is immune to falling damage and its jump distance is tripled. Nice. Well. Whoa, whoa. That's cool. Huh. Lovely.
By Vlaakith's will end the prison dweller. Violently.
Not now. We can talk later.
All right. Divine bone shard. Nice.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Ah, there's the chest. Free stuff. All right. Let's go inside.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. just the two of us.
I'm not leaving my companions behind.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
Go on, soldier. If anything goes wrong, I'll come in swinging.
Thanks.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me.
Well, like it told me, you're an agent of the illicit Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I protect you, that I saved you, that I'm just like you.
A
If
good
this
thing
was
I...
not enough to convince
You look like me a little bit.
What more is there to say?
If she wants you dead, she can no. Get up.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Tell me the knowledge. What deception?
Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
That's a problem.
I did warn you not to come here. But that curious streak of yours has brought us this far. I believe you will overcome this too. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Créche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
What happened in there?
A quick save happens, okay? We might lose Lae'zel, and I would like to avoid that for the first playthrough.
Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Actually, but let's go for it, because I allow myself to reload.
Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Do it.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
We can talk later.
Maybe later. To the Créche, now.
How can we... Oh, okay. The obvious portal. We need to take the order... I cannot talk. Portal?
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
This ain't gonna work. Also, I'm getting a phone call again, so I will stop time and pause the recording. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. These phone calls lately, seriously. Every time I'm recording, someone is calling me. Doesn't matter from family, doesn't matter if it's from work, random people. Seriously. Or maybe it's normal and I'm always playing Baldur's Gate 3, so that might be the case. I mean, yeah. Alright, while concentrating on the spell, the various weapon attacks deal additional 1d4 psychic damage. Okay. But now we can loot everything, I hope. This is the wrong side. You're not gonna say shit.
Corpse seems...
And now we need to fight our way out. Yeah, this is the part. So from here we can teleport. And this is why Lae'zel got mad. Y'llek, you okay? Also Shadow Heart.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Oh, this might be the thing for Blood of Lathander.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
This feels like there's a... Oh shit, okay. Oh wait.
This does.
Light over here. That went through. What if I break them? How can we go past this? Cannot hit those. Nice.
What to do? On my way.
What do you mean it gets stuck?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Do I need to use something here?
Nearly had it.
Okay. Oh, was it the candle or I actually needed to use acid? I'm not sure. So bid farewell.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Yeah, exactly.
Action, not reaction. Blacketh's will be done.
Do I need to use daylight?
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Don't get it. They all look the same.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
I don't get it. And I don't want to return here.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
What do I need to do?
Worth a try.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
All right, I will pause this because I don't want to make this into a 15 hours episode. So I will unpause when I'm ready or when I will give up. All right. I was so close. This is how it opened. So this one is facing this way, and this one is facing backwards towards this area. Wow, I just literally had to. And Shadowheart said, because I used her, probably that's why. Hidden door. Who has the time to design such things?
Never
So,
a dull moment.
yeah, weird.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, moving on. Let's see what's happening here. What happens here? Find the blood of Lathander. Secret stairway. Daybreak gate. Ooh. Okay.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
This?
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Energy source? Dawnbreaker? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we saw this shot from the trailer. Then there's something. Can't keep me away.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
14 guidance.
Time to press ahead.
Easy.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
There's one there. Where is the other thing? Oh wait, no, I need to shoot this one right now. Can I hit it from here? I mean, does it take damage? It should. Can I deal up to 20?
Let's
Or
cook in.
uh-huh.
My
Death.
little trick.
Oh, I broke this one.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Oh, hold on, it's
Press
stupid.
ahead.
There's a whole path over here. Ah! We got the other one. Casual 31. Okay, now shit is about to go down here.
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Bring it on. Retrieve the relic. We bested the secret chamber's traps. We should see what they were guarding. So Lae'zel. Speak to Lae'zel about the events and the Githyanki Créche. Now let's go. The blood of Lathander. That's a weapon. Press plano. Hello? And what the hell do I need to put here? Even if I had something, it's probably gone. Well, time to guess. Oh, this one. Nice! I knew we had that thing for a reason. Boss fight? So that's our first legendary weapon. Screenshots. Lovely weapon to have, but you cannot use it. The blood of Lathander. That's a mace. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2d6 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1d6 hit points. Lathander's light. Shed holy light in a 6 meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded, unless they succeed a constitution saving throw. Weapon enhancement, +3. Levitating, sunbeam. Shadowheart. From now on, your name will be Lightheart. See, you've been using Morningstar. I'm gonna lose that money shot thingy. Blood money. Send to camp. Send to camp. Oh, you don't need this. Ah. See invisibility. Let's put it next to each other so we'll become fused together. Right, so that light thingy can also go away. There. Lovely. Well, you cannot really hide with this one. Doesn't have a unique attack on it. But your hit rate is better. But you now have Sunbeam. Once per long rest. Which is a level 6 spell, I believe. A beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. Until the spell ends, you can recast Sunbeam without expending a spell slot. Now, I had this one in Solasta and it's freaking great. It's an amazing spell. It works like, well, not exactly like, but Ball Lightning is something that you can recast every turn, as long as you have concentration. Sunbeam is the same, but it's in a straight line, like a lightning bolt. Lightning, whatever that thing called.
No time to rest.
We didn't really use that one before, so now let's get out.
Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
Must have been a precious artifact.
Let's be sure to make good use of our prize then.
Well, now I could actually TP away from here, but why not fight our way out? Isn't that the best thing that's gonna happen? We gotta fight. So if they try to kill us, they should suffer. Because normally this is the only way of getting out. They should have blocked that area too. By they, I mean Lorraine. Alright, so now everyone should be hostile. Which means we can farm some real nice amount of XP and even loot. And I missed this barrel. It's okay. Where's the patrol? We can start with... Oh, we... Oh. Intruder. Ataka!
Blood comes easy these
Ataka
days.
in your face. I love an action. What? That's rude. In that case, I will... do an offhand attack against you. Ooh, everyone is hostile.
Very well.
Now this is my happy place.
Let's go, girl. They're going for the traders. Huh. You're going down.
Will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
That's right, Lae'zel. Yo! Hi! I have this bomb from Marcus. Silenced?
Count on me.
Don't you dare to heal, bitch. Lae'zel? Let's go. You will go this way. Githyanki Créche? Pfft. Who cares? Everyone's going down. 10 turns. Sacred weapon. Action surge right away. Soulbreaker. You ain't gonna miss on that one, Lae'zel. Don't need to smite. Nope. Stop hitting yourself. Oh shit. Waterfall. You okay? Okay. Concentration. Or you can cast haste on yourself. So you can go all the way over here.
Got to press on.
And help Y'llek. How do we help her? Great question. We will use something that doesn't have concentration. Like Flame Strike. Ha! Gets a turn. Damn it. Oh, look at the youth. Ha! Feel bad for them. Only when it's not my turn.
Breathe deep and move.
Hi there. You're taking over. Oh, you're stunned. Let me help you. Alright. It's time to use this. We got this since the start. That's disappointing. Fear not. We will set it ablaze.
Make way.
All right. That's alright. It's Lae'zel who's immune to that. Alright, so I have this new thingy.
To sleep.
Oh, we lost it because we are concentrating on haste. Whoops. At least we didn't break haste. In that case, get guided.
Have to keep going.
Rest in peace. Cannot wait to loot your body. That's not how you fight.
Incoming.
That's how you fight. That's -1 action. Coming for you.
Can't give up now. Very well. No choice but to keep going.
Heating up. Heading out.
Go, girl. One shot. Two shots.
Another step forward. Something good here, I hope. I'll take that.
What? We're gonna get so much money. Yellow dye. Okay, so this is where we have the Zaytisk, and everyone is dead over this side.
Eager for battle.
Lae'zel, you have any comment on this?
This imperious portrait of the Githyanki warrior queen seems somewhat less so when adorned with your embellishments.
Here goes nothing.
And we again killed everyone on this side. Yep, made it. Do not go that way yet.
Should mind my step.
Wait, where? Here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Amulet of branding. I got this back. Expose the weak points of an enemy. They become vulnerable to bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. This effect lasts 3 turns or until the target takes damage. If you use this with Karlach's auto crit. Is this a free action though? It's a reaction? Doesn't say. Oh, but that's Amulet of Mystic. I mean... Oh, that's an overkill. Well, hopefully we can take everything from here. We'll send it to the camp for now. Let's not forget about it, okay? You guys need to remind me somehow.
Such a curious artifact.
Yeah, it's invisible.
So small and seemingly harmless, and yet it contains so much.
Sunmanon? No. Arrows. Elegant chest.
To be cautious. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Step softly.
Another fight. I believe there's 2 enemies over here. Yep.
Don't be shy. Need to learn the hard way.
Critical miss on a 99% chance. It's just not happening, huh?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
On my word.
No, it's too heavy. Let's go for it.
No one
Nice.
stopped me yet. moving in.
Crossbow of Arcane Force. Gandras, Inspiration, Herald. Githyanki Crossbow. No. You can keep this. So that's a little bit different. It's the same. Ooh, we're still missing some stuff from here. I guess I need to fix your skill bar eventually. Additional 1d4, yeah, force damage.
Looking ahead.
It's a free buff.
Don't waste a step. But that will fit in my bag.
That's just a heavy crossbow. Drop that. All right. Oh yeah, there were also...
Never wanted the easy path.
Come on, team. They're not even facing this way.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Oh, wait. Surprised. What? Go away. That freaking ranger. Yeah, take that. Get a turn again, huh? Stop it. Stop running your troop. I will not drop that weapon. That's legendary. That is mine. Karak. It's go time. Parry this, you filthy casual. Come, sure, come up here. Non castere. That's not gonna happen. Do something. Nice. Don't tell me that you just jump down to take damage to get that domination thingy go off. This is not Divinity. AI did that all the time. Go away. No. I said. Oh. Oh, you can stay.
Need to stay focused.
You far? Oh, blind, that's why. In that case, I'll use blind. Might as well just attack you. 90% with disadvantage. Rest in peace. No, turn it off. Still alive. That's fine. Stay there. You can do whatever you want. That's not gonna change the tide of this battle. Let's try this. Of course. Nice. Shadowheart. Let's end this with a bang. Boom! Ring of Arcane Synergy. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy for 2 turns. Arcane Synergy is weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting modifier, ability modifier. Interesting.
What's in here?
Think close to camp. Ball of fire, we don't have it here. These are wordless. Send to camp. All right. Pursuing dragon. Lovely potions.
Could feel my way.
So they called Y'llek. I mentioned this before. Y'llek is the tiefling NPC that you can run in. Yeah, you run into her at the Githyanki patrol. Do you have any secrets?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you end up here?
Road to Baldur's gates. Blocked. Took a new path. Found monastery. Remembered.
What did you remember?
A rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Hidden. Guarded by monks. Decided to look for it.
Stupid. How does this rhyme go?
East, west.
See, this is the solution.
Life is blessed.
This is
Beneath
the solution.
Sun. It finds its rest.
So we actually had to do that. What is the blood of Lathander? Let's ask it.
Powerful relic. Valuable.
Well, we have it.
Wanted to sell. Start again.
Who are you?
Y'llek. Scout.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
At least we know that. In character. Right. Well, we're not done yet. We have more enemies to defeat. Should be one more group on this side. Yeah. I wonder if... Which one? I don't remember. Who was the one that I saved? Or maybe he's gone? In hiding? Escaped? But anyway, these fools deserve to die.
That should more than suffice.
Yeah. We will start with Call Lightning. Surprise!
The mission has to come first.
Yeah. You're out.
Ready for some good news.
So now we can get in. Let's go for the easy kill. Cannot stop Y'llek.
Time to push my luck again.
And in case you can, there's always Lae'zel.
Taking position.
I break your soul. Let's use this. Love it.
Never a dull moment.
Heading there.
Light on my feet.
I think I can hit you from here. Just one more step closer. And you're dead. Stand no chance. Fools. That's how we roll. Shadowheart, help me out. You're my only hope.
No traps, please.
Okay. I think we cleared the Créche.
Ooh, thought this place was going to blow. We'll live to fight another day.
That Créche would be a smoking ruin if it wasn't for us. Still, better move along. I don't want to test the limits of Githyanki gratitude.
What is your problem?
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Your own queen appears to have turned against you. That can't bode well for any of us.
She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that.
Silence! I must think.
She knows, at least. So that's good. Don't you dare to freaking turn on us. Let's get out of here. We failed to accept the Mind Flayer parasite and made an enemy of Queen Vlaakith. Lae'zel needs time to consider the ramifications.
Here we go.
But we are out. And we can actually go to camp. And we have Volo to spare. Yeah.
My friend! How do you
We
fare?
can sell all of our stuff. If we can. Conjure elemental, that sounds fun. Alright. Now, do we have something interesting? I think we do, but not for our party, since I put everything in this chest. So many interesting items. Huh. Alright, who wants to turn yellow? How about Karlak? Nice. Okay, so now we can return to Last Light. You know what? We won't return to Last Light because I would like to end this episode. So I can prepare for dinner and start upload, and once I'm ready I can do another episode. Record. Not sure about upload. I mean, you know that I'm still uploading 2 episodes per weekend. So yeah, don't know about when I'm gonna schedule this. Because currently I'm recording this on August 11th. Yep, that's right. It's been 80 days since the release of Baldur's Gate 3, and I still did not finish Act 2 in freaking sane. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful, lovely day or night. Take care and cheers.